For this, I'm just gonna say screw the intro because holy fucking shit. Like, when I saw this, I lost my shit. I couldn't even finish watching the trailer. Like, I got up out of my seat, took the headset off, told my brother about this. Like, it was like tears coming down my eyes and shit. Oh my god. Like, this right here. This this is what Smash should be. This. You guys already know. I want Vaporeon in Smash. I want Pidgeot in Smash. But I would say fuck them if this here is what we can possibly get. Like I kept telling people, Cloud is going to be in Super Smash Bros. Cloud needs to be in Super Smash Bros. There's no reason for him not to be in the game. And people are like, oh no, they're not going to ever put anything that's not a Nintendo character. They'll dislike the video, downrate it, and just all this other stuff because these people are so set in their ways that Smash has to be a Nintendo fighter. And that's not what I think Super Smash Bros. Should be. Super Smash Brothers needs to be a mascot fighter. Like, there's no reason to have 12 Mario characters, 14 Pokemon, 17 Zelda. Like, there's no need to have any of that in this game. Like, I don't mind Mario and Luigi being in Smash, but cut Yoshi, cut Bowser Jr., cut Peach. There's no reason that we can't have Pikachu in Smash. Maybe another new gen Pokemon, but cut Charizard, cut Jigglypuff, cut all these other ones. Like, this should be a mascot fighter. Take the mascot of Mario, take the mascot of Pokemon, take the mascot of Zelda, take the mascot of all these other games, like maybe one, maybe two characters at most, and build from that. Like, there's no reason why we can't have Kratos in this game. There's no reason why we can't have Master Chief in this game. I mean, there's no reason we can't have fucking Iron Man or Goku or some like stuff like that. Like, this here is the way that I feel Super Smash Brothers should evolve. It should evolve into a a mascot fighter. I know he said that he wanted to put characters that originated in games. Unfortunately, Goku doesn't originate in the game, and neither does Iron Man. But I'm saying, why even have that restriction on the game in the first place? Why not put popular media icons in a fighting game and make them fight each other? I would love to see that. There's no reason we can't have this stuff in the game. I mean, Cloud's here. He is in the game now. Something people said would never happen. And we get Cloud. Like, this is a big deal. Like, I hope people are treating this like this is a big deal. Oh my god. And to see that people want to keep characters like Wolf and all these other characters, I'm like, no, screw them. Let's get some new characters into this game. We all grew up with stuff. We all grew up with different things. So why can't we have these characters in games? I would love to see them open it up to Microsoft, be like, hey, we want to get some of your mascot characters in this game. Let us bring in Master Chief and Cortana. That would be legit as fuck. Or they go to Sony's like, we want to expand the roster a little bit. Can we get Spyro, Crash Bandicoot? Can we get Kratos? Of course, they're gonna have to tone him down. He's not gonna be able to have scars and blood and all that, so that's not gonna be in the game. Just a teen version of Kratos, the way that he appears and all the other stuff that kind of goes along with that. And we can build this game. Like, there's no reason for Sony to respond with their All Stars game when this game exists. And then maybe we can see Super Smash Bros. Go multi-platform. We can see Super Smash Bros. On the Xbox One. We can see Super Smash Bros. On the PlayStation 4. I want more people to play this game. And if they expand it like this, not only is Nintendo getting more publicity, but Microsoft is also getting it. Sony is also getting it. And Nintendo's making more money because people are going to want to buy it on the PlayStation 4. I'd buy it on the PlayStation 4. I already own it on the Wii U. And to all you guys out there that think this is a bad move, then seriously, straight up, like, fuck you. Like, there's no reason why we shouldn't want this. everybody should want this. Everybody should want this game to expand into something more. Like, to me, Super Smash Brothers is boring. The roster stays the same. It doesn't do anything new to innovate. It's just the same thing game after game. But if we were to cut off all of the other characters from the roster, focused on maybe one or two characters from their gaming series, and then brought other characters from other gaming series, and even expanded it to movie license stuff, you know how cool that'd be? You know how cool it'd be to have Sora in this game now? Nintendo and Disney working together on something? I mean, Disney already got permission from Nintendo to put Bowser in Wreck-It Ralph, to show the classic NES controller. So they're already talking to each other apparently. Why not stick Mickey Mouse in this game? Why not stick Sora in this game? Why not go that route and make Super Smash Brothers into something more? That's what I want to see from this game. I want to see Smash evolve into something more. I don't want it to be just a boring game. Like, I want it to be a game where everyone from all gaming backgrounds are coming together in a game and fighting. I mean, we could throw some Call of Duty characters in there. I know people like Ghost from Call of Duty, the actual character, not the game. Um, all the other characters, why not bring them in? I know Sakurai said he doesn't want to bring in characters that use actual guns, and I kind of support that. But give them the snake treatment and change the way that they fight. You know, Call of Duty is only a game about shooting, but these characters have military training, so they also have training in combat. So we can make them focus more on the combat side of things, just like they did with Snake. That'd be kind of cool. So we could bring in everybody from all types of gaming backgrounds, making them play. This person exclusively plays first-person shooters. If you tell them that, oh, they got some Call of Duty characters, Master Chief is in the game and all this other stuff, they'll be willing to check it out. So now we've got a person who exclusively plays shooters playing a game that's has fighters. Maybe this guy likes RPGs but doesn't like fighting games. Oh shit, Cloud's in the game. I grew up with him, and now this person's willing to pick up the game. This person's never played a fighting game or a shooter game, and he plays beat 'em ups, and he finds out that Kratos is in Smash. Now this person's willing to pick up the game and play it. So now we just increase the player base of the game of this game, and now we're introducing them to a new community. We expand the community, and now we got more people playing the game, which is what I want. I want more people to play these games, and we simply can't do that when we put these superficial restrictions on who and who can't be in the game. Why can't Goku be in the game? Oh, because he didn't originate in a fighting game? Why does that need to be a restriction? That's not a real restriction. There isn't any code in Super Smash Bros. That checks to see if a character originated in a fighting game or an anime. Why not? Kratos deserves to be in Super Smash Bros. Just like Goku and Master Chief. So if we take away these restrictions and put these characters in the game and go from there, you know how cool that'd be? Especially to see like characters from like the Avengers in this game. I would love to see that, because now Super Smash Brothers is something completely different. Um, they might even have to rename this. Don't even rename the series. Just leave it Super Smash Brothers. I mean, that's just the way it is. All these gaming giants, movie giants, media giants, all of them can come together and fight in this game. Like, people want Shovel Knight and Shantae in the game. These are characters from indie game developers, where the community wants these characters in the game. Give the community what they want. There's no reason that all the characters have to be completely old or new. We can make this game evolve into something more than what it is, and that's what I want to see. But going into actual Cloud, because I know I that's what I planned on doing. It just kind of went somewhere else. But going into actually like Cloud, like seeing his moveset, I am a little disappointed that he is a pseudo Ike clone. Now, I have a modded version of Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and I have a mod of Ike that has Cloud on it, and Cloud has just about all of his other moves accept the special moves. And it's funny because seeing in this trailer right here, Cloud has all of Ike's other moves minus the special moves. Like when I was watching it, I was like, hold on, is this real? Did they just take the Cloud mod from the Wii and just put it in the game? Like I didn't know what to expect. And I'm sitting there watching this like Cloud is in Smash, but I was like, no, this can't be real, because of the restrictions that I said earlier. But he's here, and I'm a little disappointed that they took the lazy way out with his moves. Like Cloud is a sword user, and Cloud is a heavy sword user, and there's no reason to not think that he would be somewhat related to Ike in terms of moveset because they both use heavy swords. But I mean, Cloud wields this sword like it's paper. Like he could hold two of these swords if he wanted to, and nothing would matter. It was cool seeing his stage and how the summons interact with the stage. Like I thought it's cool that what's his name, Odin, like cuts the stage in half. I thought that was pretty cool. But another thing that kind of bugged me is his final smash. His final smash is pretty much Ike's final smash. Like instead of taking the final smash from Final Fantasy Advent Children, the really cool looking one, they just dumbed it down and gave him Ike's final smash. I mean, it works as an Omni Slash since that's what it is. The Omni Slash changed from Final Fantasy VII. It even changed in the Final Fantasy fighting game, Dissidia. It's completely different in the movie, but since there is a movie, you want to like put swag on everything. But it'd been nice to see them kind of give Cloud his movie version, Omni Slash. Considering that this game does have a skin where you get to play as the Cloud from Advent Children. So since they obviously, am aware that that media does exist, they could have went that way. But I think they're treating this Cloud the same way they treat Mega Man, and they want to focus on the old version of the character without all of the new flashy stuff. So I mean that's respectable. I mean we all want a Final Fantasy VII remake, which we are getting by the way, and now we get Cloud and Smash, and I'm just so excited. Like I don't even care. I would not have even cared as much if Cloud was a complete Ike clone. Just simply because Cloud is here now. But now that he is here, we know what to expect from the character. Like I don't know if all of Ike's moves are in Cloud. Like for example, Cloud's down air is Ike's down air. Cloud's down smash is Ike's down smash. Cloud's back throw is Ike's back throw. Just some stuff like that. I really don't know if all of his other moves are an exact copy. But considering Cloud is a big sword user, that seems right. That they'll make him based on Ike as much as possible simply because they both got giant ass swords. His special moves are pretty cool. He incorporates his blade beam. He incorporates a lot of his moves in his special. I just don't know how they are actually done. His blade beam appears to be side B special, but since Ryu has special button combinations for stuff, Cloud may also have special button combinations for stuff. The other thing that Cloud did have was his limit break. So I think the way his limit break is going to work is going to be the exact same way as Little Mac's knockout punch, how that works. I think as long as you don't die, you build a meter. And when your bar is full, you get your limit break. And how you use your limit break is, I don't know how you use it, but how it appears to work is when you have your limit break full and you use it, any of your special moves that you do are enhanced. So like they showed the part where two clouds are doing their up B. The one that didn't have the limit break did his up B, didn't get enough height and fell to his death, while the other cloud who had his limit break and used it for his up B was lower than the other cloud, used his up B and managed to come back. So it looks like this is going to be his little mechanic that he uses as Lil Mac has his. Now, I don't know if that's necessarily true. Like Ryu has, what, two final smashes, I think? Two or three final smashes. and this year may be his final smash as well. But it is clear his final smash is the Omni Slash. So that's why I'm leaning towards more that Cloud has his own meter mechanic similar to the way Lil Mac has his, and can use that to do an enhanced version of his move. That is pretty cool, but I really don't necessarily like these type of mechanics in a certain way that a lot of characters have it. Like I didn't care for Lucario's aura mechanic just because it simply gave him a gimmick that other characters didn't, and it was something that you had to play a little bit reckless around with. So maybe if this here is going to be a new thing, maybe we could see some other characters get updates to compensate for the fact that in competitive tournaments you don't have or you can't use final smashes or anything like that. So it'll be cool to see some other characters get an update. And maybe what they could do for Lucario is put a little graphic or something up under his name that flashes the stronger his aura gets, so that way both players have a visualization of how that's supposed to look. But like I said, I'm completely hyped for Cloud right now. I I love this. I keep telling people this is the way Smash needs to evolve. It just needs to bring characters in from other forms of media and get them in here. Like there's no reason that we can't have this. Now that we got Cloud, it'll be possible to have Sephiroth in the game, which would be just straight up love, in my opinion. Like I would be all fine for no other characters from Nintendo IPs that already exist in the game getting in. Like we won't see any more Pokemon making it in. We won't see any more Mario characters, no more Zelda characters, no more Star Fox characters, no none of that. Actually, I would like to have an additional Star Fox character, but if they all are going to play like Fox, then I don't want them. But it'll be nice to see some new stuff get into the game, some other stuff that they're talking around. Like maybe now we can get some Digimon in the game. And if we get some Digimon in the game, then we could possibly get Biomon in the game, which would be my automatic new main. But it'll be cool to kind of get stuff like that because now we can actually do Pokemon versus Digimon. We could do Zelda versus Final Fantasy. The possibilities here are they're endless. If they remove this restriction from the game, they need to do it. And if none of you agree with me on that, then you simply do not care for gaming. I do not care what you guys say. This is a big deal. Like, people have been saying that Cloud was in the game since what, Smash 64. There's been rumors, oh, you can play as Cloud at least in Super Smash Brothers Melee. There were Clouds. Super Smash Brothers Brawl, through mods, we got to get Cloud in a Smash game, but we officially get Cloud in a Smash game. That is so cool. Like this here is what I'm talking about. Like instead of having the entire cast of a Mario game in it, just stick Mario and Luigi in, since these two clearly represent Nintendo. Like we got Cloud, like put Cloud in, maybe Sephiroth. There's no need to have Barrett. There's no need to have all the other characters from the game. Yes, they will. It'll be cool to have Tifa in the game, but Cloud is what makes Final Fantasy VII, as well as Sephiroth. Like it was these two characters fighting. It wasn't anybody else. Everybody else was just there for the ride. They were all important to the game, but ultimately, it came down to Cloud versus Sephiroth, and that's all we want to see: Cloud versus Sephiroth. There's no reason why we can't get Scorpion and Sub-Zero in this game. Like, people, seriously, people need. This is a big fucking deal, and I want everyone to treat it like that. So, if you guys like this video, because I'm super excited, I'm hyped. Like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. But if you guys like this video, please subscribe to my channel, leave your comments below because I want to know what you guys feel about this. Be sure to like the video as well and share it with your friends. If you want to dislike this video, at least leave a comment below saying why you disliked it, because I want to know. The Smash community is more than just me and a handful of other people. We are all involved in this. We all have a voice, and we can all change this game for the better or for the worse. It doesn't matter, but I want to know what you guys think about this game. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope to see you all in the next one.